One lie is enough to question all truths. That was clear in tonight's episode of 90 Day Fiancé. Let's chat.
You're tuned in to AfterBuzz TV, the ESPN of TV talk. Now, let the buzz begin.
That's right.
Hey! Go, Alex. Go, Linda.
A little trap music going on. Linda
That's
with the
it.
pick. Hey.
Listen, this is so appropriate for this episode.
Definitely. It was a lot going on.
In the lyrics?
He's basically saying you can't be broken, so you're sticking out. I don't want to actually read all the lyrics, but y'all read the lyrics and you'll know why I picked this song for this episode.
Great song, great episode. We could have used a little bit more drama, but we'll get into what we do have.
It's coming.
Yeah, it's definitely coming. I'm your girl, Alex Bowers. To my
Hey
left.
guys, I'm Stacey Olivas. Thanks for joining us this week. Woo! Yeah, the drama's never ending with these couples.
And I'm Linda Antwi, and I thought I was a little bored with these couples, but they are bringing it.
Yeah, and we have some good news and gossip
Yes.
later. And of course, our special segment, What Do You Think? What did you guys think about this episode? Overall thoughts?
It's all about the families right now, like especially this episode. I thought, I'm kind of getting annoyed by the families. I want to see more of the couples, just the couples interact and their drama. But we're getting a lot of family and outside drama.
I think that the facade part, like the faux honeymoon part, is breaking, and people are now being real, and that those cracks are showing. That's what I felt.
For sure. Do you feel that way? We can go ahead and get into Ashley and Jay. Do you feel like they're done with the honeymoon stage, or do you think that's just how they are?
I think that I love this couple. I think that's just how they are. I think that this couple has a ton of extra drama that's going to come out, and it's starting to show itself, and it started to show itself with her bestie
Slowly
in this episode.
but surely,
Yeah.
yes. So when they get to the party that the Ashley's friends threw for Jay, she pulled him to the side, had the conversation, as you guys know, about him cheating. Do you think she was out of line, or do you think she was just being a best friend?
What is your theory? What do you think?
Now seeing what I'm seeing in social media and all the drama, what we'll talk about later going on, I kind of think this girl is a little bitter Betty.
But from the episode, from what you've seen from the episode,
not knowing any background stuff, I think she was looking out for her friend. But then again, you have to know, like, okay, this is her choice. I'm going to support her no matter what. I mean, if she's choosing to go down this road again, whatever. And we don't know if he cheated. Do you have proof?
So just from this episode and her pulling him aside on his welcome to America party, I thought her timing was inappropriate. Like, he's here for life. You have a lot of time to do that. You don't have to do it on day 1 or day 2, right? That was the first thing I thought. And the second thing I thought is, you're confronting him saying he cheated with these 2 girls. Well, tell me more. What's your proof? Where did you see these? What are their names? Where were you? Were you in Jamaica? You can't just say, you cheated and you know what you did.
2 girls. Who are they?
Yeah.
You sound
What 2
stupid,
girls?
Natalie. And that's why he was like, who, what, where, why, when. He didn't say it as nicely as I said.
Yes.
But he was like, give me some info. And she didn't. And I just thought it was ridiculous.
So you think there's a possibility she may be just making some of this stuff up because she's just afraid that the relationship won't work out?
Do you ever have that best friend who is serial single and you guys are together? No, just hear me out. But hear me out, just real quick, right? And then you guys are super close, you do everything, and then the guy comes in the picture and there's that little bit of jealousy because that guy's taking the place. That's what I feel like this is a little bit about.
Okay.
This is a hard one, too, because seeing and hearing more about Ashley's past, I could see, too, why she's a little bit protective, but then a little bit, I could see the jealousy because she's taking her best friend away.
So what did you guys think about her kicking Natalie out of the wedding?
I didn't know.
Were you expecting that?
No.
Or was that a bit much?
She took it to the extreme.
I was really confused. I know it may seem like she doesn't support it. I just feel like she's really just nervous. And this is just based off of what I've seen on the show. What social media has shown us is a whole another story, but I didn't think she would take it that far.
And that's why she took it that far, I think. I think that in conjunction with what's going on in the show and what's been going on in social media, we didn't know all the social media stuff. We just saw the episode. So we're like, did you kick your 14-year long relationship with your best friend? You kicked her out of your wedding just like that? But we didn't know all the side stuff.
Right.
But why claim this as your best friend then?
Well, because it's really her best friend. It's just they're just not on good terms because
I don't know if she's a friend. I don't know. Just seeing everything on social media,
I mean,
can't
maybe
get it
not
out of my
anymore.
head right now.
Yeah, but if you're just, for anyone who hasn't caught up on social media, like we said, we'll say it later on. But if you see that, it's probably will change your whole perspective on.
Madison, the live chat, said, I think kicking her out of the wedding party could be because she doesn't want to be confronted with her own insecurities. And Luann said kicking her out was a bit much. So everyone's kind of like,
okay, well, you guys, we want to see what you say later on.
You see what you say after news and gossip.
Yeah.
Or we want to see in the end of the season. Damn, I don't know where these couples are going. And this couple and Ashley, I don't know. We're going to find out some crazy stuff.
I really think this couple is good, though. This is not a couple that I put on my worry list.
Who, Jay and
Ashley.
Oh, no, they're solid.
I was, and now I'm looking at these other couples. I'm just like, wait, Jay and Ashley are solid
like
as a rock.
Innocent.
Yeah. Like, and their troubles, it's not anything like really serious really going on. Like, that she's happy and you guys.
Yeah, no, I love them.
Yeah, I really like this couple now.
Yeah.
Okay, so
they're fun. They bring the young fun.
Yeah,
we need it.
It's like a breath of fresh air on this show. I laugh a lot with this next couple, Colt and Larissa. So many cringeworthy moments on this. Can
we just call him Colty though? Do we have to really call him Colt?
Yeah, we'll call him Colty and Deb. Colty and Deb.
Doubles.
It's just a lot. We might as well say Debbie too. She's in this relationship.
Oh, she's all the way in this relationship. I cannot.
All three of them.
I cannot with them. I cannot.
So they go couch shopping, and Larissa really wanted the couch, as you know, and we find out that Cole and his mother Debbie share a bank account. That took me all the way out. Like, I was like, I'm done. I cannot with this anymore. Get over yourself.
And then he said that even if they do get married, he will continue to share a bank account with his mom.
Okay,
because he does not trust her.
Okay, so guys, are we there yet? Are we there yet?
Yes.
Are we there where it's
the boat
completely
with you, where
a
it's
creepy, weird relationship? Like, you share a bank account with your husband. And I'll say this. When you're a child, I get it. Like, your parents establish your credit.
Yeah.
So, I've had that.
Me too.
Not when I'm 33.
Yeah.
33 and you won't give your wife, your future wife, a credit card, but you trust your mom and you don't trust your future wife.
Mm-hmm. And I feel like it gives Betty like this power, like
Debbie.
Yeah, sorry, I said Betty. Debbie, Deb, Betty, I'm sorry. It just kind of gives her like this power. Like, Larissa's there and she's the girl now, and Debbie can say now, no, we're not doing it.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. She should have no control over her man's money anymore.
Yeah, Debbie is definitely jockeying for position of her her son to the future wife, and that's super creepy. Like, are you serious right now?
And then, like, trying to telling her when she picked Cole up, it was just like, well, she was trying to buy the couch, and did you want it? And, I was trying to, not give it to her because, not give her the credit card because beyond. But,
like,
it was just,
Larissa, what are you fighting for?
I got anxiety the whole time. I'm just like, I can't do this.
But it's interesting because I was watching like 90 Day, the like after show after that, and they were saying Cole has had girlfriends and stuff in the past because people are like, he's never had a girlfriend. And Debbie was on and she was saying that he's had relationships in the past. He wasn't like a virgin or something like that.
Yeah, and so, I heard.
I mean, it's interesting.
I don't believe it.
I heard it. Well, Debbie said also, I saw a clip and Debbie said something like, the women wanted to get married and have children, and he just didn't want that.
He's a player?
I call BS. 100%.
If anyone didn't want it, Debbie didn't want it.
Right.
Debbie doesn't want her, and I'm going to say it, and I probably sound like a jerk, but she doesn't want her baby daddy, because it's her baby and her daddy at the same time. Get it?
No.
To move on. Just saying.
No, I kind of believe that.
Can we talk about his cousin John as well?
Absolutely. I wanted to get into that. He's judgmental. He's rude, and he's all up in their business.
He said that Larissa's coming to America to enjoy the high life. I was like, what high life? Sitting in a car in 150-degree weather?
Like,
that is not, high life is Brazil. Like, take me back.
Yeah.
First plane back. Like,
the high life.
Who are you? Like,
okay, but also, you guys, what is Larissa's intent? Like, she keeps saying that she loves him. She loves him, but she only complains. So, like, what is her intent? And he called her out. He's like, Do you love him or are you here for the green card? Like, he was a jerk to do that in the first meeting, but really, like, looking at the two, what do you love about him?
I don't know.
And that's what he even said, like, how do you show love? Oh, by cooking, cleaning. Larissa, you have not done any of that in the 2 days that you've been there.
Yeah, she's
so
not.
like, wait, what?
Yeah, I don't know her intent. I don't know Lita's. It's just. I really don't know what everyone has going in the back of their mind. Like, what are you really here for?
But this couple's married too.
Yeah, they're married, and we have some tea
we have
with
to
them.
bring them in. We have to meet them because I need to see this dynamic between them and if there's any chemistry or.
Yeah.
I don't see it.
We have Colty. He doesn't want to buy the couchie.
Yeah, and his mom picks him up every day from work.
That was petty. That was petty of me.
His mom picks him that's funny. Colty doesn't want to buy the couchie. That's a meme. And his mom picks him up every day from work.
It was just really awkward. I just cannot with this. And I'm on the same boat as Linda as far as like, this is like, we're going to find out some more stuff. This is creepy. Even finding out that they share the same bank account was like, what? What? Okay, we're gonna find out so much more. They say it like it's nothing.
Like it's nothing.
And
like it's completely normal that you two are so intertwined like that. I
think everything's just weird about it. The cats, the mom.
It's just not right.
Yeah.
The no air conditioning.
And then I mean, if we're gonna
it is.
Yeah, I won't be petty. Let's
wait. Okay. Say it.
No,
Come on,
Okay.
We love it.
Maybe next week.
Wait, can we make a meme out of this one? When Laura said the only woman that has control. Wait, what did you say? The only man that has to control a man's, or the only person that has to control a man's wallet is his wife. Yeah. I like stuttered on that one.
And I thought it was funny that she's been here for 2 days and she already thinks like she should have control of the money.
Yeah,
you've been here for 2 days.
Yeah.
Does he make a lot of money? We gotta find this out.
I don't know. I don't get. No, he does not.
I mean,
he does not. I mean.
What
does he use his money? Maybe it's just to travel. Some people use their money on different things.
Some people just save it. Like they don't spend it. Like they're cheap.
That's the thing. Maybe because he's an engineer or something, right? And maybe he just is cheap or frugal. He's frugal.
Right. I don't know. Okay, yeah, maybe he's just. But I mean, even frugal people have AC in the car. But
no, there's like a problem here. There's a
Vegas,
problem overall.
in Vegas.
There's some issues going on. It's not only frugal. There's like,
someone tell us what he actually does and give us some more info. You guys are really great at that.
You guys can find out.
Oh, there's so much.
Bank statements.
Really, there's so much. If you guys were on social media at all, Larissa's Instagram stories this week were hilarious. Mm-hmm. Like cut the umbilical cord.
Yeah.
Well,
she's over it.
Yeah. Goodness. If you guys want to see some more comedy and some more drama, you guys can catch it all over our network. Hey AfterBuzzers, our network produces after shows for nearly all your favorite TV shows. From dramas, reality TV, sci-fi, and more, there is no network that works harder to serve television fans. But we need your help. We're asking that you please subscribe to one or more of our YouTube channels. By subscribing to our channel, YouTube will suggest content that's tailor-made for you, and you'll help AfterBuzz continue to grow. And if you're worried about those pesky notifications, don't be, because they're optional. So hit that subscribe button now for this channel and check out our other AfterBuzz YouTube channels as well. Let us know you did so in the comments, and we'll thank you on air. For now, thanks for being the best fans and for helping us be the ESPN of TV talk. And I want to do shout outs because we love you fans. You're always joining us. Meg Blue, Shifty Eyes, Luann, back at it. Madison, who else is with us?
Is Coffee Time in there?
Paula, no, I think Coffee Time quit.
Oh.
I don't know. I saw a little comment last time. Our Sally's, woo, you guys, thanks so much for joining us. I'm reading all your comments right now and I'm laughing.
Can I just say that you guys are funny. Off the chain in the live chat right now. Oh we goodness. Cannot say any of that stuff on air, but hilarious.
Keep it coming, y'all.
So good. And you guys check us out because we're all over like the internet now. We're on Spotify.
Yep.
And go hit us up on iTunes. You can give us 5 stars there. Leave your comments. Everything. Yeah.
Everything. Next up, Jonathan and Fernanda. Fernanda and Jonathan go to Myrtle Beach. Took a little break from Lumberton, small town. She basically at lunch, you know, how she talks to him about how she's not going to marry him if the family situation isn't right. And then shortly after that, I thought it was gonna be like a really chill episode for them until the whole club incident. What were your thoughts on that whole situation and how she handled it and how, You
know what I thought was interesting is that it's easy to jump to conclusions when you just jump into the moment. Because what she didn't hear was how he was telling the blonde that he couldn't dance with her and that he's engaged, right? Like she didn't hear that part. She just saw the part where they were grinding. Totally get it. Go off. I get that because that's probably what I would do if I saw that in that moment.
Right.
But I also thought in that same breath that why are you putting yourself in that position, Jonathan? Like you're clearly drunk and you're clearly acting like you're available, or else that chick would not have come up to you. And for her to like even get in front, I don't know. I just felt like you could have stopped that completely, like walked away, walked to the bathroom, whatever. You could have stopped that completely, and you didn't. So a part of me feels like he likes a little bit of drama because he likes the attention. Because he brought up that this is not the first time where they were at a club and she got jealous.
Did she throw a drink in someone's face or something?
Well, she pushed the drink out of this
Or
girl's
this girl's
face.
face.
Well,
But I
no,
mean, like,
out of
in
her
the
like
past
hand.
thing.
I don't know.
The past thing, she confronted
Shoved a
the
girl.
girl. Yeah.
Just kidding.
And then
Shoved a girl.
those girls tried to like jump her.
But this is the thing.
What?
I just think she's okay. In my own opinion, I don't think she's overreacting because I think he eggs it, like you were saying, he eggs it on. He probably loves attention. He's probably a flirt.
You are not about to take up for him. You usually do not like him.
No, I don't like him.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I'm
Okay,
just
so
saying.
finish.
So I don't think she's being that dramatic to me.
Okay. I'm just making sure.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
I
I
don't
don't just another Tuesday.
I don't
Like,
think
it's
she's
like,
overreacting
whatever.
for what she
No.
came into.
Yeah.
She didn't know.
And she doesn't
what
trust him.
What
Yeah.
he said before she walked up. So in that moment, is she overreacting? No.
Right.
But had she known that he was trying to like get the girl away, she probably would have reacted a little
But
differently.
you did not have to
Yeah.
touch her. His hands were
hand
on
on her
no.
hip. Yeah,
no,
it
I
was-
would have done the same thing.
He could have walked
I
away.
would have went off and I would have left.
That's what.
Just literally, it takes 2 seconds to say I can't and walk away. I can't.
Yeah, I would have been
and walk away.
Exactly. She doesn't trust him.
That's
because
it. And that's why I wonder, like, is he ready to actually get married? And she even said, do you want to marry me when she was sitting in the car? Because you can't still want all of that and entertain it and also want that.
I don't think he is.
I don't think he is.
I think maybe his friend group, maybe he feels pressured because of his friend group. I feel like they may have it all together for the most part. And he's like the only one that's still like the party kid or whatever, you know? That's what I think. He's just like, it's time, right? It's time. I need to do it now. Like, you know?
And you know what I also thought was weird was when they were talking about his mom and how he didn't tell his mom he was engaged. She found out on social media. And then he said that she would have reservations because she's a jealous person. Then I got creeps there too. Like, what do you mean your mom's jealous? Why would she be jealous of your fiance?
These parents, I'm telling you.
No, really.
Yeah, that's weird.
It's weird.
He needs to explain
There's
a little
some
bit
issues.
more. We'll see, definitely.
And he has like
next
no real
episode.
relationship really with her that much. So he's not that close to her.
I don't know, yeah.
I mean, I think that
Run, Fernanda.
Fernandez, who's
just doing all she can do
19,
to
seems like most mature, right? She's like
Yeah.
close with her family, and she's telling him, I don't want to talk about this wedding until I meet your family.
Right.
And I want your family to accept me, or else we can't get married because I can't be alone in America and not have your family be my family. That's like wisdom for a 19-year-old.
Right.
And him saying, oh, okay, whatever. But in the meantime, we'll go to Murder Beach and we'll go to the bar. Like,
Right.
do you know what I mean?
I know,
don't
I completely
And he's
agree.
32.
Yeah. He really acts immature for his age. Goodness.
I think it's gonna be hard for
Yeah,
her.
and he
here.
you just do things the right way, and I think it's
I
gonna be
just
hard
feel
for her
really
too.
bad
She's,
for her.
She's young. She acts
She
really
has
mature.
no friends. There's like so big of a cultural difference. Like, I think it's gonna be hard for her.
We'll see. Yeah, definitely.
She's young.
Then we have Steven and Olga.
They're a little different.
You guys, we didn't really get much, that much from them. Like, I don't feel like we even know this couple at all. Like, I know more about everyone else. But, you know, she goes to the hospital. He has to get permission from, like, the chief or whatever. And so that he can get into the delivery room. They say yes. The hospital was so sketchy. Was it not? And the fact that she had to walk to the, like, usually, okay, you have at least, like, take them in a wheelchair, but they made her get up, her pregnant self, she's barely breathing, and walk into the operation room. Like, everything is just so, like, do it. Like,
Yeah.
And then
Like, hardcore.
on TLC Facts, like, you know how they do the tweets?
Yeah.
They said that in Russia, they are very, like, stern with you. So she said, Olga said she's gotten yelled at so many times from them, like, from the hospital staff. Like, it's not like an all, oh my God.
Yeah,
It's more like
a different culture.
I felt that vibe because when she said in Russian, "You can leave now,"
Yeah.
and then he was like, "What?" And the producer's like, "You can leave."
Yeah. And
I was like, "Oh."
And they also say a lot of men don't go in that hospital because they have multiple women in one room giving birth. So that's what they tweeted. Yeah.
And that's why it took the 6 hours for him to get permission to go, because
That's
she
right.
probably had to have a separate private room so he could watch. The interesting thing I thought about these two is that I could tell just by watching them, like, they are scared of their mind. They're both super young. They have no idea. Because when he was saying, I don't want the baby to come while he's not there because he was going home, I was like, that's really not up to you.
Right.
It's not up to her. The baby's going to come when the baby's going to come.
Yeah.
And then I thought, too, like, you guys are so not prepared. Like, you called a taxi, and like, what time is the taxi gonna get there? What if she goes into labor in the taxi? All of that stuff. And so I think their journey is gonna be more about learning to. They're gonna grow up quickly.
Yeah. Oh, they're not
Really,
going to have a
really
choice.
quickly.
And I think it's kind
literally.
of, I mean, just from what we found out from her in the past, like, she doesn't have anybody else there but him. So she's pretty dependent. I mean, that's all she has.
Right.
Who else? Where's her mom? Where's her dad? She doesn't have anyone. That's hard
Right. Yeah.
at that age, having a baby.
Yeah, we'll see how it all works out. We should see next episode. That'll be interesting. And he'll be in the room, so.
Right. And then she's gonna have that C-section now, right?
Yeah.
So because the
Can
head
he?
was 11 centimeters or something
Yeah.
like that.
Well, when you have a C-section, is the husband like still in the room though? Mm-hmm. Oh, they are? Okay.
He's gonna be
Like for the
because we saw it in
operation.
the preview. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's at the top of her head, like trying to console
Console
her.
her.
And it was funny because how he was continuing to try to console her, and she was like, "He's just annoying me." It was like every stereotype you see where the guy's trying to be like good, and the woman's like, "Oh, you're getting on my nerves."
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny.
It's going to be
I feel
interesting.
like he's trying, though. Like, he has, like, somewhat good intentions, yeah.
It's just, they
He
just don't have it
know.
together.
They're just so young, yeah.
Yeah.
But he's, like, actually seems like not a bad guy.
Yeah. Another guy that's not too bad is my friend Asuelu.
I knew it. Those two. They're our favorite guys this season.
Asuelu and Kalani. You know, they spend quality time together. They meet with her sister, Kalini. Yeah. Those names are just too similar. I just don't understand that. Kalani and Kalini. Kalini, yes. But we find out that they're moving to Utah, and they just really want to get on the same page as the sister before moving. And we get to hear Asuelu's side of the story about cheating and all that stuff and what happened. He said that he didn't know that she was coming back, and she told him she didn't like brown people. She only wanted white guys. So, I mean, after hearing his side of the story, do you even think, like, you don't consider that cheating either, right? Or do you?
You know that I don't think that was cheating, right?
That was not
Okay.
cheating.
That was
I
not
don't
cheating,
either.
because you might have had a vacation fling.
Right.
He had no idea. So, like he said, he was moving on with his life.
Yeah.
Right.
And then you decided
else would it
later that you had feelings for him.
Right.
So because you had feelings, all of a sudden, because he was with someone else, he cheated on you.
Right.
Take several.
He was just
seats.
being smart.
Yeah. And I feel like she shouldn't have even brought up the whole cheating accusation. Like, none of that was why.
With her, though, when she's talking on the show, she does not have his back. Like, don't you guys see, like, throughout the show, she's kind of like, oh, well, he's not ready to be a parent. He's not this. He's not that. So it's like, is it a control thing over him because he's a lot younger and he doesn't have, like, he's not a rich man that's from America?
I agree with you. I feel like she sets him up for failure all the time. Like, sets him up for failure with her family and expects the worst of him. And, you know, she was saying how, like, he has to learn how to be a parent. Dude, you've been a parent for 5 months. Right? So calm down yourself.
Right.
You're not an expert. You don't have like 2-3 other children. This is your first child, from what I understand. And your kid's, Oliver's 5 months. So you have 5 months more experience than Asuelu.
Right.
So you can calm down.
Yeah.
Let him make his mistakes, like I'm sure you made your mistakes in your first few days.
Right.
Yeah.
She didn't have it all together. She had her mom's help.
Right. And her sister's help.
Yeah. And he's coming in here. He's just trying to figure it out. He's, you know, he's a guy.
And then now they're moving to Utah.
Yeah.
And
Making a
that
big
she's like,
move.
well, I don't know. I think my dad put my brother there to watch Asuelu. I'm like, dude, you are setting this guy up for failure.
It's just, I'm really.
And he has I feel like he has a good heart. Like, he's a nice little
I really like Asuelu. I wish I could take him out of the situation that he was in and put him in a whole nother relationship, and maybe we could just have Asuelu and someone else. Because I just hate the positions that he keeps being put into.
He's so, and I don't want to regret saying this because I said this last time too, but he just seems so pure.
Yeah.
And I feel like every episode he's just getting corrupted by like nonsense, like negativity, when he just wants to be like all happy and free. And I don't know, he's very sweet soul, it seems like.
Agree. And I'm sick of seeing him cry.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like really, no, like if someone makes him cry again, I'm really going to be pissed off. Like I'm going to hate whoever else makes it. Don't shut up and let him be a father. Okay.
What? Oh, go ahead.
No. Madison in the live chat said the Kalani likes it because he lets her lead. He's a good one dealing with her family and their intensity.
What did you guys think about her saying that she quit her job so she could spend time with Oliver and Asuelu?
There were so many memes about that.
What were they?
Like people were like just really funny memes and gifs and all that stuff. Like, are you serious? Are you out of your mind? You just had a baby. Yeah. You're gonna quit your job so that you can spend more time with Asuelu. Like you just had a baby. Let's say this again. Yeah, you just had a baby.
Yeah, I don't get it. Like, I don't even understand. Like, and does your job not have maternity leave or like, wait, what?
I don't understand.
Questions.
Yeah,
like questions.
Interesting.
And then the other thing that I thought was interesting too was when the sister confronted the two of them and how that kind of just went over. Like, he said this, you said this, okay, we're good. I trust you now.
Right.
When last week you were being a total jerk.
And she, well, especially because she used the word hate. And hate is a strong word. And you go from, like, I hate you and blah, blah, to, I trust you.
This
and
family's a lot of just drama.
It's just for no reason. It really is.
And you know what was weird was when Kalani came and she's like, oh, she called the baby. She goes, my baby. I think it'll be weird. It won't be close to me. My baby.
Yeah, she said.
I was like, what the flip? This is weird. This
is
like, you're not the dad. That's weird.
Yeah. No, definitely. All right, I want to get into Eric and Lita really quick so that we have as much time as possible for news and gossip. There's a lot there. But with this couple, we'll just drop right in. The family comes in. He obviously has no control over Alessandro because that was really embarrassing.
And it made him look bad.
So it made him look so bad trying to be a dad and like,
that kid doesn't
stop
like him.
That sister said that, huh?
Like that kid doesn't feel comfortable with him, which is... He's new, so I get it. Yeah. But you're not going to take him away from grandpa. Like, he knows grandpa.
Right. And then Lita meets the dad. She meets the wife, and the families meet each other. Cringeworthy again. I use that word all the time with this situation in this couple because it was just so quiet. You could hear a pin drop.
It was awkward.
And she wants tension between herself and the wife. Yeah. Like, she wants there to be a little animosity. It's not. She's over this man. She's happy. They're co-parenting. And it is what it is. Yeah. Yes. Wouldn't you be happy to come into... People pray for stuff like that if they're in, like, a terrible situation and they don't... their families break up. You want to be able to be cool with the wife and know that she knows her place and everything else. Yeah. But you're upset. Like, I think I'm going to have to, like her and, like, I'm going to have to talk to her or whatever. Yeah. Like, I just don't like people who like to break. I feel like she wants to break up a happy situation. Like, they have it figured out. Let them live their lives, and
she's being a big brat.
100%. And then, when we get to the apartment and she visits the apartment, do you think she had the right to be as mad as she was? I would have been pissed off, not even gonna lie. But at the same time, she was really bratty. I don't know with her. But I would have been pissed off if I saw how dirty it was. You couldn't clean this. But at the same time, his daughter. So.
And then she said, I think the daughter sabotaged it and like made it all dirty so that I would get upset.
Mm-hmm. Linda, I know you got something going on.
Okay, so I'm just going to recap this real quick. So here's the thing. Here are my issues with them. So you keep saying that your dad's a surgeon, you guys are wealthy, your house is huge in Indonesia, your family usually stays at a 5-star hotel, and then the dad says that the first place is too small because it's only two bedrooms, and then Eric has to rent an apartment because his apartment is crap. Okay, I get all that. Eric is not all that, but why is the family not paying then? Why is the family who's so wealthy, why don't you all get your own, you're on a trip, a vacation, why don't you get your own apartment or get your own Airbnb or get your own hotel? Why is Eric paying for this? Because clearly he can't afford it. and you guys aren't satisfied. I don't understand that.
Unless
Like,
he really lied to them.
Or unless they're not as wealthy as they claim to
But
be.
even if he lied to them, that's fine. When you're going on vacation, part of your vacation, you buy your ticket and you buy your stay.
Yeah.
Unless someone is lodging you.
Right.
Right. And he's clearly not lodging you because he only has a little crap apartment. So why do you guys not have somewhere to stay?
Right.
And are paying for it if you guys have such 5-star lavish lifestyle? That was my whole thing
absolutely.
watching this. And did she have a right to be upset about his apartment? Yes, because he probably didn't tell her how shitty it was. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry, but it was not a good apartment. And it was dirty.
It's so
so you could have a small apartment and it be super clean and neat and trendy. And I'm sure she would have been happy, but that bathroom, like that bathroom.
And the twin mattress, like the twin
And
bed,
the,
and then the air couch or sofa or whatever.
And there was no elevator. No, I'm just kidding. That was my favorite when she walked. She's like, there's no elevator. What?
It was
to
just
carry
a
my bags
lot.
Yeah, she was bratty for sure.
in the closet.
And acting spoiled
And then she
for
just
sure.
broke down. Yeah. I thought it was really funny, but whatever. We're going to get into news and gossip
I would love to
because
see more of it. It was great.
it's about that time.
AfterBuzz TV News.
First up, Stacey with the Linda.
Yeah. So,
Domestic abuse.
guys, you got to get on social media if you're not on Instagram and follow these 90-day couples because they are on it like there's no tomorrow. So, Ashley posted on her Instagram, and I believe this was today, a bruised face from before, and she said, since I cut Natalie out of my life, she has been messaging me nonstop. The last message I received was what I posted. It's a photo of me after my ex-fiance beat me up badly. I left him and pressed charges. I got a PFA against him, and he spent time in jail. He never cheated on me. I said that because this is something that is very personal. She literally saved this photo from years ago, a photo I don't even have anymore. I'm posting this because Natalie's literally posting every detail of my past. I know this is coming next. Also, Natalie just announced to the world that I had a hysterectomy, and Jay is going to leave me because I cannot have children to give him. Due to cancerous cells, I was forced to undergo a hysterectomy at age 26. We can use a surrogate if finances are there. And it goes on for there. So this poor girl has gone through so much. And to have a best friend of 14 years throw you under the bus for a little bit of money, it breaks my heart.
Yeah. It's just tragic. And everyone in the live chat, do you guys know why we're saying what we said about her friend Natalie? Like the whole, I feel like your perspective, everything changes. So you see what you see on the show, and then you see, like you said, what on social media, and it's just, and
Crazy.
And there's no, she's gone through so much. Mm-hmm. Linda, you even showed us her say that she has lupus.
She has lupus.
Oh my gosh.
So this all started too, guys, because her friend Natalie sold a story to a media outlet about Ashley basically being kidnapped and raped, and sold that story to the media. And that's how this whole thing came out. And so part of what we didn't know from watching just this episode was all the stuff that was happening behind the scenes.
Right.
And this is one of the things that was happening behind the scenes. So basically, from what we're seeing on social media and what we're seeing in the media is that her friend is selling her out for the 15 minutes. And that's maybe part of the reason why she got cut off from the wedding. She just doesn't want to deal with it
this
anymore.
could have been going on back then and saying, maybe she was threatening her. She's like, you're done with the wedding.
I mean, they say best friends make great for enemies. So clearly in this situation, isn't that scary to think about?
That is scary, and that's horrible.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
It is.
Madison in the live chat said Natalie needs to be checked off planet Earth.
Checked what?
Checked off planet Earth. I was like, oh my gosh.
No. Okay, next we'll move on to Larissa.
Larissa.
She got into some trouble, right, Stacey?
She's in the beat down. No, I'm just kidding. I don't really know. So Larissa was recently arrested for domestic abuse charges. Yeah. If you guys checked out,
Colt?
if you guys,
yes.
If you guys, we don't know though. It's fun. We're laughing.
She says it. I mean, apparently
there's so much craziness going on. And then she went on her Instagram. I guess he was trying to deactivate her phone. And then she went on her Instagram page and put help me put their number down. And the fans called the police.
Yeah. That is crazy.
Yeah.
We are really living in like a virtual world. Like we're really getting connected with these
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
So craziness. We don't really know, like Alex, like why the police were called. And you were
They have
saying
two
that
different stories.
What were the two stories again?
I know. Well, you can read what Debbie says about Colt or whatever. But Larissa says that he was trying to, like you said, deactivate her phone, and he was going crazy and blah blah blah. And they say Colt. It said like something like Colt was just trying to de-escalate the situation. Said that she has issues with anxiety and severe depression.
Yeah, he said that on the.
So
find that
they're
one.
just on two separate spectrums. But
So did she get
Debbie
charged?
She supposedly
did.
she's still.
I don't think she's out yet.
Yeah.
She has to see a judge. What you're gonna read?
Yeah, because
that one.
It
Next
says
one?
Mother Debbie J. That's her name
Yeah.
on social media. She put, "This is a very difficult situation. Could everyone please back off? We would very much appreciate it, at least for a bit. Please give us some space." She's replying to fans. Thank you. Everything is being done. She's just replying to them. Everything is being done that can possibly be done at this time. She cannot be bailed out until she goes in front of a judge tomorrow.
Wow.
So this is like this past week, and then she said Larissa is fine. Thanks so much. Thanks to some of her so-called fans, they called the police and she was arrested. My son was trying to help her, and you thought better. Thank you for interfering when you don't understand the situation. Hello, your life is all over social media. She is going on her Instagram. Colty is going on his.
It's a lot.
Of course, we're gonna get involved.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about calling the cops though.
Social media with 90 Day this season is definitely a lot and fun. We get into Jay and versus Natalie. What we got over there, Linda?
So Jay posted Natalie's criminal court record, and he said, "Seems like shoplifter Sally is looking for attention, selling Ashley's kidnapping story to the tabloids. Now saying she lost her friends because of me cheating? ? Well, here you go. # Natalie Crawford. Here's some attention for your ... Speaking of cheating, this is just one rap sheet from your many bouts of stealing. What about all those stores you cheated on money?" And he puts a smiley or a laughing emoji, and then # karma sucks, and then blah, 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 TLC, all of that. And if you guys look at it, she had quite a few charges on this one, like 3 charges. Retail theft, and disorderly conduct, and another retail theft.
No words.
What is the thing? Don't throw stones in a glass house or whatever it is. You know, this is
No
all
words.
very messy. Like you can't be besties and throwing out all your secret stuff, because you guys both have secret stuff.
Right.
So Natalie, just take a seat, take several seats, sit in a corner, and calm all the way down. That's what I think.
And then we have news really quick. If you guys want to move to Jonathan and Fernanda.
Yeah. Take it.
You said they are married now, right?
So apparently the secret is that they got married, and so they are already married. So I guess we'll find out as we go through this season how that all panned out.
Yeah.
Interesting. And then I have one more before our special segment. This is a picture that Ashley actually posted. It was a post and delete, and it was just a screenshot of her messages between, I think it was her and Natalie. So basically at the end, Natalie says, this is terrible. I wish he would have killed you and done the whole world a favor. You're nothing but an entitled little B who thinks she is all that. I posted your hysterectomy and the photo from your bridal shop. The other 2, I didn't. So quit painting me out to be a horrible person, or I'll ruin your whole life. And Ashley obviously put classy, but she deleted it really quick. It was like in 5 minutes, I believe, and she deleted it, took it down.
So do you think these were all reactions after the episodes were airing that like aired Natalie in a bad light? So then she took to Instagram and was like, well, then screw that.
No idea. No. But I don't know if 100% if this is the friend, but I'm taking context clues. She put the number out too, but there wasn't a name. It was just said M, but like, I don't know. So I'm not 100% sure that that's friend, but if you guys are reading the text messages, you would believe the same thing, right?
Yeah, I would believe that was a friend.
Sure.
All right, let's roll into the special segment. What do you think? Got 3 good questions.
Alex, how can we move on from that?
I know.
Drama.
When we only
don't have a
touch
choice.
the surface.
The surface. We'll get in deeper.
Guys, hit us up all over our social media, and we want to talk about this with you. I really want to hear your thoughts and opinions.
First question's kind of like, do you think Lita will confront Eric's daughter about the messy apartment when she meets her? Do you think that's the first thing she'll talk to her about.
I'm going to say yes because Lita is that selfish
Yeah.
Yes.
and narcissistic.
Yes, for me too. Stacey, yes. All yeses.
She's a big brat.
Okay. 2, can you marry someone whose parents don't like you?
Are you asking us that personally?
Can you marry someone? Would you, either of
No.
you be willing to marry someone who's, no?
I'm going to say no too because that's your family and you have to be with that family in holidays and trips, and it can't just be you and your island. You have to interact.
I'm going to say a maybe because if we're really in love, like, forget what they have to say, but I do want, like, I feel like you should try at least, but sometimes it just doesn't work out, and you don't want to, like, lose the love of your life because his mama over there acting up.
I know, but like that's for life.
That's
and, then,
a lot.
and then you bring your kids in, and like, oh no,
No, it's just drama.
drama.
Did I give the wrong answer? I don't know.
No,
Okay.
it's your
No.
opinion.
If your best friend is constantly disrespecting your man or woman that you love, would you feel obligated to cut them out of your life?
Wait, if your
Best friend is, acting up with your woman or man, would you feel obligated to just go ahead and cut them out of your life?
cut the best friend out of
Cut
your
the
life.
best friend out of your life.
If this was like the love of your life,
The
or
love
was it
of
just
your
like
life.
someone you're dating that's a mess?
The love of your life.
I'm just gonna go with maybe.
Okay.
Because that is a really hard question.
I'm going to say a maybe too.
I'm gonna say
because
no.
there's so many different
Yeah.
ways it could sway.
Yeah.
Like, did this happen? What happened?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say maybe, and
And no.
Stacey is a no. Our prediction time. I have one prediction. We'll do them pretty quick. I predict Lita.
AfterBuzz TV predictions.
Lita's gonna be a hot mess next episode, and I hope that the daughter puts her in her place. I'm one of those people that I don't want to be disrespected by anyone, and especially like if my mom or dad, like, let's say they got a divorce and they were with someone else, and another girl is coming in his life or her life, I will put you in your place so quick. So don't try me on that ever. But Lita is going to. I hope she gets put in her place next episode. But I know she's going to start something with the daughter.
Yeah, I think she's just going to start some things with the kids, and it's going to get really bad and ugly, and she's just going to be a brat, and maybe he'll eventually kick her out.
Yeah.
Hopefully. And I think Asuelu, I think they're going to team up against him more when he goes and moves to Utah, and the brother's going to be put in the mix.
I hope not.
And I'm going to be sad.
I'll go with one little quick prediction. I think that if Larissa actually did get arrested, because she's married but she doesn't have her green card, she's gonna have a hard time getting her green card, and that's gonna put everything in jeopardy.
Wow, yeah. I didn't even think about that.
Linda.
Dang, she's got to do better.
Shoot.
Pay attention, girl. Get
she
the
might-
green card, get the green card.
But she might not be able to if she really did get arrested. You cannot.
Girl, you got to be smart. You got to secure the green
And now
card
it's
first.
done.
Like, yeah, goodness. But you guys can catch us here every Tuesday. I won't be here next week, but my girls Linda and Stacey will obviously
Aw,
be
we're gonna
holding
miss
down
you.
the fort. Yeah, keep commenting, like, subscribe. We have so many different platforms you can listen to us on. I'm your girl, Alex Bowers. You can follow me all over at Hey Alex Bowers.
Hey guys, I'm Stacey Olivas. You can follow me all over social media at Stacey Olivas. Yeah, guys, keep hitting us up. I'm still reading your live chat. So good. I want to hear all your opinions.
And guys, Linda Antwi here, all across social media at Linda is so girly. Keep sending us the dish. We'll keep dishing it out.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Our founder, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and me, Maria Menounos, would like to thank you for tuning in to AfterBuzz TV. Remember, we're not just the first, we're the biggest in the world, and we're the only destination for all your favorite TV shows. Whatever you crave, we've got it. So go to AfterBuzzTV.com and check out our lineup. Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.